I am sworn to carry your burdens. Hey Twitch chat. Auto tracker connected. Hi Sol Aaron. Hi Rydia Sue. Howdy Mokira 3rd. Hey Silent Blue 1 me. Hey CP Colin 2. Good to see you Blue Sparklessman. Nice to see you at Dragon Cap Man. Hey Ultra Cool Guy 48. Good to see you Black Dragon. Nice to see you Gothic Fox 2099. Hi Death Warrior 17. Good to see you Silver Ice 376. Nice to see you Rocket Blade. Hi Sinister Sarmer. Greetings Ketchup Gatorade. Hey Debuxpin. Get up on the Hydra's back.
I see that comment about Anton Blast music, and you know what? Yeah, that's because that's the exact song that during the Anton Blast final boss, when I was playing it on stream, I'm just like, yo, wait a minute, that sounds an awful lot like... Oh, so that was something like... all the way over here, I think? It's really similar, isn't it? I think it's the exact same BPM, which is part of what helps. I wouldn't be surprised if one inspired the other. It's still its own composition entirely, but the similar instrumentation mixed with the similar BPM and feel. The soundtrack finally released? Yes! Oh hey, I haven't seen one of those in a little while. But yes. Any chance of an Anton Blast MSU? I need to get free time first. I want to actually do work on some MSUs, it's just I don't have much time. Alright. Not a song from, DK94. I thought my brain automatically course corrected that to DK64. Pardon the slightly late start on this one. Unfortunately, my capture card decided it was going to be a pain in the ass this morning, so I needed a bit of extra time to get that reinstalled. Yo, Silent Blue, thank you for the Twitch Prime subscription. Getting y'all that's spinning a little bit for us as we're just getting started here today with something. So, SMZ3 randomizer. I'm gonna go ahead and turn this here on. God, yeah, DK94 being such a bait and switch was ambitious. Especially back in the day, like, of the Game Boy. There wasn't much of a precedent back then, so, like, you were taking a big risk doing a bait and switch game, and it probably affected the game's sales. Nicholas Green, thank you for the 52 months. Getting y'all that's spinning a bit more for us today. So we're heading on in. Get on pause this to get started. Like, it took until what? Frickin' Doki Doki Literature Club for something to do a similar bait and switch later on? It took a while before something else dared. I thought the name sounded familiar. Got rid of the old Silent Trooper, eh? Oh no. It's him! It's him! It's him, it's him, it's him, it's him, it's him!
You would not believe what Shack Tool has this time.
Burger! And thankfully he can go, yo, I'm back in there for now. We don't want to see him until later.
How you doing, Pyro?
There's probably another bait and switch game out there, but I'm thinking of like
Steve79.
bigger profile bait and switch games. That's the first thing that comes to mind.
Turtle Rock is now Pendant of Courage. Howdy G-Bolt. Hey 04 Death. Good job on getting a Skullwoods key. Tracked a missile, and the Palace of Darkness map.
I actually got a bit of food while I was out doing my errands earlier.
A whole quarter of a heart. 7 treasures left.
And let me put it this way, it is freaking hot out there. It's like, I'm just gonna camp out here with my air conditioner, because Jesus, I do not want to be anywhere near that heat right now. It's a good thing I did all my yard work yesterday. It was considerably cooler out.
It begins.
But today it's probably like 34 or some shit. I am not sure of the exactitude of what that is in freedom units. I know it's over 100. I know I've dealt with 112 Fahrenheit before. Never again is all I can say about that one. Jesus Christ.
That's a relief, I'm sure. Marked bottle at Lumberjack Tree.
Showtime!
Yeah, West Coast Canada's always on fire. And Seb. Been that way for a while now, sadly. Oh, Matt, thank you for the 41 months. Another hot week of SMZ3. Yeah, there's gonna be quite a few of those left yet. Okay, I didn't actually kill the previous crab, so if I want to check red tier, I need to get rid of this guy. No, my money! My fight money. Just hearts. Okie dokie then. Ooh, there's some fight money. I'm trying to think it for the 100 minis.
This is like some serious potion
Actually,
money.
wait for this madness. I have madness. Yeah, round here, humidity's always high. I've lived in places where it's higher. Like, there was one place I had to live for a few years where the humidity was constantly at about
99 more and you can get scammed by Zora.
About 90%, usually spiking to 100% during the evenings. Yeah, that was miserable. Miserable!
Showtime!
Oh, G-Bolt, we're getting some over to FFL Gal. That's for just getting things started, heading on into Kakariko. Soon we'll find. What's so good?
Be sure to use these wisely. Why do I track these again? I'm sure you're excited to get that.
The
At
basement of
least these are pretty useful.
explosives!
Hi Ringleson. Only your second? I'm surprised.
So the corner of my eye, I can see Annie on the Anton Blast OST art. Jesus. I've heard it being nothing but skin and bones, but Christ!
Tracking Moon Pearl. I reserve the right to not care. Good job on getting a Ganon's Tower key.
Okay.
I love the power glove, it's so bad. Hey DRD 1333.
That's 2 out of 3 Dark World items
The
already.
second missile pack is always special.
Vamos? Hell yeah!
Toggled bombos on. Nice to see you, Seraphicat. Hello, Doc Rhyme 6.
Ow! Not only did it not give me the pickup of the chicken, but then I exploded myself. At least I got a hook shot out of it.
Toggling hookshot on.
I'm tempted to just sequence
This
break up
might
to
be
Death Mountain
useful
immediately.
if you didn't find sticks everywhere.
Yeah, hookshot early is wonderful. Wonderful!
At least check out a book while you're there. Making a note that bombs is at library. I do enjoy seeing explosions. Did you get a nice book at least?
Man, my analog 3D needs to hurry up and show up. I know they're not shipping until late August now, but like, come on guys, get that shit done! I'm supposed to have it for like 4 months now! I wanna have a nice pretty HDMI and 64. Is that so much to ask? Do anything with the minis. Wonderful. Wow.
Do you need bombs? Now you can afford them.
Yeah, the controllers are meant to ship out at the same time as the analog, so 8-Bit Doe's been forced to continue to move those back. Hopefully that means they're actually able to make more once it gets released. Is it gonna be the console equivalent of Silk Song? I sure hope not! The controller I use when I'm playing on PC is the Pocket Pro controller.
Good job on getting the various suits. 6 items
It's
left
real
in
nice. This thing
Hyrule
has been
Castle.
lasting me for years.
5 items left in
And
Hyrule Castle.
The only notable
4
wear and
treasures
tear
left.
on it after all
Tracked a
these
piece
years
of heart in a big
is that
20.
all the button labels have been faded off. I tried a Power A once. It didn't last very long. That's the thing with streamer life is you use your controllers a whole lot more, so you really have to put them through the ringer to see which ones are actually good. And the Pocket Pro Pad, durable, very durable. It ain't fancy, but it works. Yes, Kennedy's a believer as well. If you want something for a retro game, there ain't no better controller. On the market, currently at least. 8-Bit Doe's more like 8-Bit Doo-Doo. Or something.
Added more missiles. That was kind of you to help that old man when you couldn't see.
I have an unfortunate history with 8-Bit Doe, and it lasted approximately 2.5 months before the D-pad was completely unusable.
Writing down big key at Spectacle Rock.
And we're like not talking regular wear and tear D-pad, we're talking completely and totally unusable. It became much more difficult to not get diagonal inputs.
Making a note that lower Norfair level 1 keycard is at King Zora.
Right, that's
Sometimes
important.
it feels like you only find missiles in the game. Didn't you see the no trespassing sign?
What company made the controller I have right now? Hori, actually. Usually makers of, pretty inexpensive stuff. Have a bit of a fighting game type of stint to them as well. Pretty decent history on them. Yeah, but you have to remember there's a very
So many
stark
missiles.
difference between
Maybe now
general
you won't
usage
die.
of somebody that's only using it occasionally versus using it every bloody day for streaming purposes.
How you doing, Gamer Zero?
For multiple hours. I don't need, like, consumer enthusiast brand. I need industrial brand.
Found more missiles. Toggling Quake on. Toggled hammer on. You now have 2 10 arrows. If you got hit less, you wouldn't need these.
I see nothing for the 15 months. You know, that's been a little bit more for us today. The Pocket Pro controller, it's a tournament controller for Pocket the fighting game. A game that doesn't use the analog stick at all, so they made a controller for the Wii U and the Switch that
Hey
reflects
Lord
that.
Sino.
If I had a
Too
sword
bad you
right
can't
now,
track a ladder.
you pesky dead
Writing
rocks,
down
you'd be
small
so
key
deceased.
exploding island.
Unfortunately, any 8-bit Doge user that I've run into, if they had to use it all the time, then it just doesn't survive. A couple of other people that gave them a shot in the random community, and the same thing happened with all of them. The D-pad became useless. It's like maybe the newer ones are a bit
Toggle
better,
Guy's
but
Palace big key on.
at the time their
5
D-pads
items
were
left in Tower of
exquisitely
Hero.
shit.
Writing that down for you. Added another missile to the stash. 4 treasures left. Is this legal where you live?
Technically, yes. Oh man, I feel you
Writing
there.
down super missile at Tower of Hero big key chest.
Oh. Hey,
Added
Tracker,
more
clear that
pieces of
hint
heart.
tile.
3 items left in Tower of Hera. Unexpected item in bagging area. Cleared Tower of Hera big key chest. 2 items left in Tower of Hera.
I also suffer the curse of large hands. It goes alongside the large everything else. I was out doing some shopping yesterday, and the cashier is just like, God, I feel short. And I just tell her, trust me, it's not an advantage. It causes more harm than help.
More pieces of heart. 1 more to go in here. Cleared Tower of Hera. Marked Tower of Hera as crystal. Yay. More pieces of heart.
Yeah, an actual crystal this early? What? You know, let's be silly. And before I even do South Shore. Yeah, hey, guess who? They always had stocking and, like, working with the bottom shelves back at the stores I worked at. Cause, yeah, it was me, alright. That got so tiresome. My knee! Yeah, seriously, my knees still have problems thanks to that stupid job.
Toggling Lower Norfair boss keycard on. Toggling Palace of Darkness big key on.
Yo, actually!
Tracked a 50 rupees in the Brinstar boss keycard. Is this even randomized?
The boss key.
You now have 420 rupees.
Yeah, I got to
Nice.
acquire lots of things from working years in retail. Spider veins along my knees, knee problems in general sometimes. Freaking, it started off the aging process of my back. Isn't it great that you don't get to sit down? Isn't that such a great decision? All for the sake of professionalism? It definitely contributed to my general
more
bitterness
missiles.
on the job. I didn't take it out on the customers, but goddamn did my surliness come off everywhere else. I straight up threw the, are you gonna pay me more? At my employer multiple times. It's just like, he needs to do this. And to which I would just state, because, you know, it's yet another responsibility stacked on. Okay, am I getting any extra pay for this? No? Okay then. It wasn't that way at first, but after like a few years, it's like, alright, that's it. I do be standing up for my rights at that point.
Tracking tower up here a big key.
I should probably go do this. No, it's the big key chest that had the super missile. The big chest is currently unknown.
How many more missiles do you need?
A few times I've been handling the shipping side of things at stores. But I was also looking around things like
Cool.
tires.
More 50 rupees.
Tires are deceptively heavy. Yes! That was actually the first thing I defied them on. They tried to get me to wear, like, black dress shoes on freaking concrete tile floor. I gave it a shot for a couple of, like, for about a week, and then just like, my feet are killing me every day. We are not wearing that shit. I am wearing black
Toggled
sneakers.
Norfair level 2 keycard on. 3 items left in Hyrule Castle.
Showtime!
You're kidding with the 54 months. You know that's spit a little bit more for us today. It's like, I'm sorry, I don't have the go-getter attitude you're looking for, and by which I mean go get physical trauma.
Marked off the Eastern Palace big key. 2 items left in Hyrule Castle.
It's like, I'm good, Chief. I'm one of those crazy employees that actually, let me check my notes here for a little sec, gives a shit about their future health. Oh, I'm just gonna do it this way. I mean, extra hard.
It's time to get serious.
Son of a bitch. Ahem. Hey, Tracker, enable hints.
I am here to help.
Hey, Tracker, what's in Zelda's cell?
Hell has nothing important.
Hey, Tracker, what's in Zelda's cell? Hey, Tracker, what's in Zelda's cell?
Zelda's cell has something that can get you through a door.
Okay, fine, going back.
Potion storage increased by 1 step. 1 more to go in here. I can't believe what I'm seeing. You've manipulated RNG 2 times.
Ah, the last retail job I worked, my schedule was consistent in the form that it was consistently crap. Leave for work at about 11 o'clock in the morning, arrive home from work about 11:30 at night.
Showtime!
That sure leaves a lot of time for activities! The amount gave me the 11 months. Can Jonathan spin it a little bit more for us today? I think the only like Hi-Fi Rush game over I can really remember is. Alright, now to get my cortado. It's...
What are you even going to do with that many Ganon's tower keys?
That's so useless.
That's everything in Hyrule Castle. Good job on annihilating Castle Guard.
Alright, what was this again? Okay. Bombs.
Even more missiles.
There it is! Okay.
What are you going to destroy with these?
I thought I was hoping
Track
to
the
find.
ocarina in a big 20.
I'm just gonna go
I
activate
hope
that
you
right now.
find a lot more of these.
Alright, I never did Spiral Cave. Oops.
Hi again, G-Volt.
Alright, game! We have logical Dark World access already. That is concerning in and of itself.
Toggled bird on. Yay. More 20 rupees.
Damn it. I was slightly late on the input on that one, so it pushed me away from the chest. I really don't remember very many of the... Here we go, I'm gonna really mix this off the top of my head.
Toggled Misery Meyer key on.
I have a bunch of them, but I probably only listened
Found
to
more
like
missiles.
10%.
Writing down missile pack at Desert Ledge. Your 3 bombs collection is getting somewhere.
Maybe I should just go to the Dark World. But it's such a long walk.
Another one.
Well, I've already got a big TV stick, so I'd really like to try to put it off until I have the bow. Be able to do that one dip. The elusive one dip of Eastern Palace. Wait a minute. I actually want to approach this differently. Kind of sneak in here. They were about to shoot.
Toggling Desert Palace map
There,
on.
now I can run back out.
You could have just waited to get that. You
Could
know.
have, didn't know.
Mark Desert Palace as crystal. At
Ha!
least this isn't that far out of
That
the way.
seems relevant.
Marked morph at Lake Hylia Island.
Alright, I gotta find the mirrors and flippers real quick.
I hope your wallet is big enough. If you're expecting me to be impressed, I'm not. Marked off a powerful bombs.
Was it exactly the Morpho? It's sitting up on Lake Hylia. I've heard that can be a relatively important device. Cane of
Riding down
Samaria?
Cane of Somaria at Zora's Ledge.
Okay, we're probably getting early flippers, so as much as I could do water rock shenanigans to go get that, I'm gonna hold off. Give me that key card.
Lower Norfair level 1 keycard is now yours.
Alright, so we're back in Zora area before long. So we're looking for a crucially important pair of flippers. I'm just gonna take a quick shortcut back up to the top of Tower of Hera, because I want to grab whatever item that I think he was locking. Oh, no, gotta do this quick! Gotta do this quick! I mean, this is just one of like 15 songs that get flagged on YouTube, so it really doesn't matter anymore. It's just kind of the running gag with this one in particular. But I mean, that's fine. We'll be out of here real quick anyways, because all I need to do is jump down this hole and go open up the door. It ain't much. It ain't much, but it's what we're doing. And yeah, then we can go to Spiral Cave afterwards. So you open this up, and you fall.
Such a useful item.
And then you go
That's
over
the last
here,
of them.
and you fall. And there we go, we can leave. Oh, he is definitely in the way. Yeah. Let me just spot him. It'd be faster than trying to do anything else. There we go. Not failure. It's probably nothing, but just to be sure. Yeah.
Wow, that's super.
I really need to go to the Dark World. There's not much ignoring it at this point. I was hoping to put it off until I had either Flippers, Mirror, or both, but we gotta go. We gotta go! Well, yeah, Muffet's there because they're, you know, a supporter character. That's why they're not plot relevant. I think that's what it was. Several attempts later, pressing the A button next to the rock finally picks it up. Ah, shit. I'm actually gonna have to try at the archery game. I need money. And curiosity. Bombs. Metal Gear. Liquid! Get rid of
Your
this.
super missile collection is getting somewhere. 7 items left in Skull Woods. Are we still following the script?
Yes. Well, nah, I'm not gonna get the Metal Gear Solid 3 remake. I've never actually played a Metal Gear game at all. So, nah, I'm not about to start with the third one.
Tower of Hira key is now yours. 6 items left in Skull Woods.
Well, you know me and narrative
Pink feels
focused
a
games.
strange pulling sensation. 5 items left in Skill Woods.
They're not exactly my cup of tea.
Toggle titty mitts on. 4 treasures left. I think it is time we use our season tickets to Peg World. You now have 2 Skull Woods keys. 3 items left in Skull Woods. Writing down
hey,
shield at bumper
I can
ledge.
say right where it is. Hey, tracker, clear that marked location.
Cleared bumper cave. High flash trickstar.
Excellent!
You should have enough now, I think.
Alright, there's much to do on Death Mountain after this. Yeah, Mirrors and Skullwoods. You know, it's just gonna be easier to do this.
Enough pieces for 2 full hearts. Wow. Is this even randomized?
The most important part about going with the same quit there is it gets me past the first 2 dead rocks, so I just don't have to deal with them. Can you imagine trying to play the whole game with that run speed? Would certainly make some of the more precise moments a bit iffy.
Marked off the Ganon's Tower big key.
That seems important. Ganon just warps to another dimension and then chucks it on his front lawn, more or less. How long's it been since that instant moon scene? Quite a while. I remember that
Ether
being
is now known for Turtle Rock.
quite the problem. Hey, you know what? I'll take the why do I even have these other medallions in this instance? If I never have access to Turtle Rock, it'll be too soon.
Sweet. Toggle Palace of Darkness key on.
Somehow that's my first pod key.
Good job on getting a sewer key.
Nice!
Tracked high jump boots. Even more primitive explosives. Even more missiles.
Surely I can find those slippers before going to the main part of the Dark World, right? Right?
Marking off a Thieves' Town key. What's next?
What's next? We go to the Meyer area. Now for this one, I likely prefer it to not be Ether. I mean, it's gonna be Quake.
Marked Palace of Darkness as Crystal.
No, it's
Ether
also
is now
Ether.
known for Miserable Mire.
Why do I even have these other medallions?
FYI, you shouldn't drink these. Marked off a big 20.
I mean, killing dead rocks is a legitimate use for it, at least. It also kills penguins! For some reason. I'm not sure it kills any other enemy in the entire game, but Quake kills penguins!
So many supers.
Sir! You can't just ignore the hookshot's existence.
Cool.
It's very rude.
More missiles.
You know, I'll grab this one. Red shield's actually useful, so I don't mind picking up two of them.
Good. I didn't want to go to Inner Meridia Aqueduct anyway. 5 treasures left. Do you really need this?
Finally, a sword!
Don't forget to use the pointy end.
Okay, it was
4
worth coming
treasures
this way
left.
for this. I have access to the B button! Very good. Bees. What's the stun prize? Right, bombs. I already checked.
Yay. More superb missiles.
Alright, I can't do much in Thieves' Town. If the big key ever shows up, I can finish it, but for now...
Tracking Castle Tower Key. 7 items left in Thieves' Town.
Yo! Don't really want
Track
that.
Ice Rod. 6 treasures left. Increasing collection of missiles. 5 treasures left. Added another energy tank to the stash. 4 treasures
nothing too
left.
crazy in here.
Tossed another 50 rupees
And
onto the
that's
pile.
a little chunk of extra money, but I need more! 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 More!
Toggled plasma beam on.
And there's only one spot I can reliably get a bit more. Yay! That worked. A bit better. Been messing up on that lately. Glad to get it first try.
Tracked criteria level 2 keycard.
After you see that one. Yep, can I get 2 in a row? Oh yeah! Oh! Damn it. I still need those gosh darn flippers. Where are they? Hey, Tracker, we're going to Peg World.
Oh, I'm sorry. Was I supposed to care about reserve tanks?
Not interested. Fine, I'll just get into auto pop.
Pop. Pop a pop pop. Pop a pop a pop. Pop a pop a pop pop. Pop a pop a pop pop.
That particular pop 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 is the one that gets me for some reason. It's a pretty important key.
Track Swamp Palace Key. Peg World. Peg World. Peg World. Let's visit Shack Tool next.
Come here. Like, I can't leave you behind yet there, Chest. I gotta go get one other thing first. Then I can leave you behind. Yeah, I was playing some Mario Kart last night, and man, people really gotta control their salt.
Your progressive sword leveled up.
I was getting accused of bagging for checks notes. Not being in first towards the end of the race in Mario Kart, and thus having to use an item that's granted to people not in first place.
Meridia boss keycard is now yours.
Multiple times, mind you. It's I'm sorry that I don't have perfect execution and occasionally fail tricks and fall off the course and get hit by things in a Mario Kart game. Nobody quit. Everybody kept trucking
Mushroom
along.
is now
but,
yours.
It's just one of those things where I look at it and go, really? The closest thing I did the entire night to biting was intentionally not getting the start boost at Mario Circuit and Dino Jungle, just because both of those, you pretty much just need mushrooms. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Like 1 or 2 mushrooms to do the trick, but you still need at least a couple. Or you will definitely not do well. All that matters in Mario Circuit is that you take the shortcut for Mario Circuit 2, and all that matters in Dino Jungle is that you get at least a couple instances of going across the shortcut in the middle. That's it. Those ones are very much don't hate the player, hate the game.
Money, 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 money. One more to go in here. Nice to see you, evil Brian.
Well, the current shenanigans is I am in a desperate hunt for trying to find the damn flippers.
Thump thump. That's everything in Aghanim's tower. But I thought you needed the lantern to get to Castle Tower Dark Maze?
Or I need them to get the morph ball. You know, I'm gonna be a little ambitious here. I'm gonna place my warp right here. Yeah, I can sequence break to the morph ball, but I actually do want to find those slippers. This is an instance where I can break logic, but I don't want to. Because the item that I would be breaking is something I really want.
Hoarding more 20 rupees.
And it creates the problem of I don't know how many items are going to be between the flippers and, you know, the morph ball. There's a time and a place for breaking logic. You can't just do it constantly. As with most things in life, one must think about their decisions. It's like there's no telling what number of things could be behind the flippers. It's like maybe there's several more keys. Maybe there's a bow that I need. Only way to find out is to go looking for him. Yeah, the flippers could even be in Super Metroid. Only time will tell. Well, if I didn't want to break logic whatsoever, we wouldn't be playing Key Sanity, because Key Logic is hilariously easy to break in half.
Added another 20 rupees to the stash. 13 treasures left. Making a note that explosive arrow is at X-ray scope.
Hey, Tracker, clear that hint tile.
Cleared X-ray scope.
Oh, it's a bad one of these today. Tracker still occasionally tries to narc, it just doesn't go so well.
Even more Skullwood's keys. 12 treasures left. Didn't you see the no trespassing sign? Marking off a super missile. 11 treasures left. Toggling Meridai level 1 keycard on. 10 treasures left.
The worst part is I kind of need to do that again. I've had my own spread for a while. I think this was made back in like December-ish?
Found more Misery Mire keys. 9 treasures left.
Alright, here we go again! I'm very tempted to just do it the easy way. So you know what? I think I shall. So, that one's actually quite explainable, that particular glitch. What happens is, the one frame pause of you activating your bottle causes the camera to think that it hasn't scrolled over yet, despite the fact that it has. So what happens is, you scroll all the way to the left side of the screen, but the game doesn't think it's all the way over there, so it doesn't actually lock the camera in place. So it's dislodged.
Doesn't get you anywhere though.
And all those kill rooms care about is whether or not all the enemies have been removed from the screen. It doesn't actually care about the boundaries of the room, but the boundaries of the camera.
Sweet. 7 treasures left. Impressive tech. You now have 75 missiles. 6 items left in Palace of Darkness.
It is super janked, but interesting.
Just how?
Don't worry about it, Tracker.
Alright, so Eastern probably has something important. I was trying to avoid having to go to Eastern because, you know, I kind of wanted to have the bow first, but looking like that's not an option right now. There's something there that I need. There's something near!
More 20 rupees. 5 items left in Palace of Darkness. Just how?
Tracker's having a bad day.
Was it still beating when you found it? 4 items left in Palace of Darkness. How? You're missing so many items to get to Dark Maze Bottom.
She's having an existential crisis!
Good job on getting the blue boomerang. 3 treasures left. But Dark Maze Top is so far out of logic that I don't think the Racing Council would even believe me if I reported you. Or if they existed.
Oh! Or if they existed!
It's not often we get to hear Tracker just be completely confounded by missing too many items.
So many energy tanks, but worse. 5 items left in Eastern Palace.
The old council. I mean, there's technically a current one, but like...
You now have 80 missiles.
It's like Ouroboros to
treasures
that
left.
community. They just keep on fighting each other.
Hoarding more 20 rupees.
Alright,
3
there's only one
treasures
more
left.
check-in logic in
Good.
Hyrule Castle.
I didn't want to go to the left side of Swamp Palace
Hey,
anyway.
Tracker, clear that hint tile.
Cleared 2 locations from Swamp Palace.
Alright, so
8
it is
items
Super
left in
Metroid.
Swamp Palace.
In that case, I am gonna
2
go scoop up
treasures
that
left.
morph ball.
Tracking piece of heart.
And rather than doing it the easy way, I want to show the way that's actually, like, race legal, that there's a way to go get it. Because how often does this come up? It's a bit of a hike, and it will take a while to get there, but, it's worth.
Yay. More 20 rupees. One more to go in here.
Alright, I think this calls
Fine.
for...
I'll let this pass since it's not that hard to do.
Alright, let me double check to make sure I queued that up properly. Doesn't look like it, actually. Let me check. No, it didn't. Okay. I gotta be really careful about how I go around that little pit there towards the end. I haven't done this particular setup in a long time, so I'm having to remember the finer details. I think I could actually use this pit. Okay, yep, that's queued up. Let's go!
Howdy Demonkings 5.
I use the old patent strategy of using the boots to run up right next to a pin and then crashing into a wall, which for some reason cues up a water walk. Which you can then use to grab this!
It's morphin' time. You stole that from the Buzz Blob. The Racing Council will hear about this. Maybe.
That's a race legal trick, so you're able to do that. And it's just fine. This is just water walking. Oh god, it's so bright! That's really pink!
So many hamburgers. Neat. Marking off the criteria level 1 keycard.
I think I actually will go take a little detour to the east side of Norfair. It's just so many checks. It's hard to ignore once I have access to it. Oh, my ankles!
Added more E-tanks.
Alright, now that we've been on Link to the Past for how freaking long now? An hour? It's finally time to play Super Metroid. And get hit by absolutely everything on the way. And it's already
Toggling green star
worse!
level 1, keycard on.
Ronald, get your fat head up there. Excuse me. I mean, at this point, I have a funny feeling I know where the flippers are. Or at least something that would lead to the flippers. It's gonna be at vanilla power bombs.
Your missile collection is getting somewhere.
So the ones in Red Bridstar that you're supposed to get first.
Okay. Greetings, Sparky Fluffles.
Alright, casual stroll down Speed Booster Highway. Look at him go!
Found more missiles.
Sorry.
Cool. More Misery Meyer keys.
Ah, laughing with some form of acid in your mouth. Never a good time.
Showtime!
Clockwork Pencils. I think we're getting some over to Roland McDolan.
Roland McDonald.
Yeah, it's quite.
Marked off the sacred texts. Increased survivability by 1 step.
Alright,
Good
that's
job
the other
on
end game
getting the
boss key.
criteria boss keycard.
Sweet. Pretty good stuff. Yes. Yep, let's go actually head towards the thing that they want me to get in the first place. This is one of those elusive scenes where the one item that's available in Blue Bridstar was actually important. Not impossible, just unlikely.
Showtime!
It's everything we're getting a sub over to. Ronald McGoddamn Donald! Why are there so many Ronald's accounts? Today on F-Zero TV, we interview the fast food mascot, Ronald McDonald. Well, can you tell us about your cheeseburgers?
Showtime!
Good job on getting the golden arrow.
Oh, Sanjay, why do you know that one exists? I have too many
no.
questions!
Please avert your eyes to avoid seeing an imminent disaster.
Track content.
Toggled crate on. Did you get the quick kill?
Hells yeah!
You wouldn't lie to me,
That's
would
good.
you?
We got it
Track
this time.
content. Don't let it get to your head. Good job on getting a heart container.
Showtime!
I don't know if that's better or worse than the last one. Ladies are searching. Okay, that makes more sense.
Found more Zelda bombs.
The accounts showed up in chat. Well, maybe not now, because the idea's been floated out there, but if it did beforehand, maybe. Oh, right out of the gravity suit! It'd be foolish to go this way.
Showtime!
Fucking fenceless thing, we getting somewhere to Duke Victor.
Good to see you, Curtis the Silo. 20
Hey,
rupees
I'll
is
take
now
it.
yours.
I want to do like a fast food crossover to Duke, but like, since he always says Hail to the King, that'd be more of a Burger King crossover than a McDonald's one. All of our bacon is from locally sourced pork of those alien bastards. I mean, I suppose Duke Burger is actually a thing in terms of, like, in-game maps. Alright, it's just a small key, but which small key?
Cool. More power
Okay,
bombs.
nothing important. Alright, so it
Mark
actually
off a
is.
turtle rock key.
The only item left that it can be is the first item in Brinstar. This is actually a blue Brin seed. Well, shit. Alright, then. Actually, with key sanity, I guess that's not entirely true. Since, theoretically speaking,
Toggling speed booster on.
the power bomb requirement is removed from this particular door. Okay, it's still not this anyways. I'm not gonna mess around with it then. I don't need 50 rupees right now. Alright, it's flip bread. Let's go! Oh, guys coming in for the shoulder tackle! You just turn around and freaking Ronald McDonald is there trying to shoulder tackle you. Scary times.
Tracked Norfair level 1 keycard.
Yeah, it's gonna be a little while before I get to Blue Rin, mind you, since we're doing the entire Bridstar loop first. But, like... we'll find out when we get there. We've gotten stuck in McDonald's Play Place. We haven't received our order yet.
Marked off the morph bomb.
Oh god, Burger King Sprite. Complete with that giant plastic head. King Stream win. I'm only vaguely aware of how
You
that game
stumbled
even
upon more
works.
super missiles. You can now carry more of an item you'll probably never run out of after the first 15 minutes.
Yeah, the Burger King guy is definitely creepier. It's just because of the perpetual plastic smile.
Your mom signed the permission slip. Now
Man,
you
know,
can carry
I
more
used to see
arrows.
the advertisement with things like him just being in your bed when you wake up in the morning. It's like, why is he there? Why is he there?
Good job on the tech. Was it a first try?
What tech tracker? I just
Tracking
ran in a
stole
straight
with
line.
big key. Well, aren't you rich now?
Tracker, I have the speed booster. Holy
Tracking
shit.
wrecked ship boss keycard.
So I have all the important keys for Super Metroid already. I got a bug open for that? I see.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't get the fast drop.
Tracked
Fine.
Mountain Dew.
Alright, Anacoons, let's see what fancy tune you got today. Oh no, one of those bugs that just appears out of nowhere.
Hoarding more pieces of
Yeah,
heart.
I might know a thing or two about those, considering what happened
Space
earlier
jump is
today.
now yours. Hello Curtis Wildcat.
I have no idea what they were singing that time. You lost me on that one, Anacoons. You lost me.
Picked up more 20 rupees.
it's not just Mugen. There's also like workshop versions of Ronald for Rivals of Ether, who's also extremely ridiculous.
Marking off the screwing. Added another 20 rupees to the stash.
Nah, it wasn't the regular jingle at all. I'd recognize the regular jingle in a heartbeat.
More heart containers. One day I will force you to fight him again. Another one.
Ever played Super Metroid Rotation? You mean the one where the whole game's rotated 90 degrees? I haven't actually, no. Good bee.
Ah. You made a friend. Don't you need the wave beam to get to Hopton's room?
And due to how the randomizer logic works, you can never actually have a situation where vanilla first supers is a thing. You'd have to do a randomizer for that.
Your 3 bombs collection is getting somewhere.
Damn. I'm gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way. Yeah, barge through him there, Ronald.
Marked off an Ice Palace key.
He's coming.
That looks ridiculous.
Found more 20 rupees.
Raccoons? What? This is to take on raccoons,
Even
I'd
more
imagine.
20 rupees.
Wait, that's just bombs?
Even more primitive explosives.
Huh. And what's the logic here? This doesn't seem right. Something's off.
Picked up more energy tanks, but worse.
I guess part of Norfair on the right-hand side would be doable without the Morphall, so I think this key card's in logic. But
You
that
must
would have been just
construct
that much.
additional missiles.
I'm not sure.
Okay, you have enough missiles now.
We definitely got something enough for Norfair. I'm just trying to remember what it was.
Marking off another missile. Toggling Norfair boss keycard on.
The book would give me access to Ether tablet and Mambo's tablet. So that's a couple of items. And feeling real glad that I had secrets broken right about now. I'm still really curious though, so I might actually go check.
Toggling magic cape on. Who flushed this down the toilet?
Oh god, he's coming! Why are
Increasing
both the
collection of heart pieces.
Shine Spark sprites oddly terrifying? But the awkward one is probably just the fact that he's just grinning like a madman the whole time.
Yay. More missiles. Swamp Palace Big Key is now yours.
I don't mind clouds, it's just, there's something about this sprite now. So the regular sprite, not so bad. But there's definitely a
Rick
couple of them
Bontorizo.
in there where it's just like, oh god, he comes. Alright, let's go see what this book gets. I find myself profoundly curious.
Ether is now
The
yours.
rabbit hole just keeps getting bigger! Do I really want to go into... I kind of don't want to go into Misery Mire right now, to be honest. I'd rather have a fire source first.
Tracking Thieves Town map.
So I think I actually will continue to break launching a bit longer. It's dipping into Mire while only having some small keys seems kind of annoying.
Mark Thieves Town as red pendant.
Wow, Pendant Thieves Town! I've seen that one coming! Nice!
Tracked half magic.
Alright, I'm gonna go to Wreck Ship. I'd go beat up Ridley, but there's this small little itty bitty problem of I don't have enough ammo, and my HP kinda sucks. So we got the Norfair level 2 key card in order to get the
Another
book,
one.
in order to get Ether to go into Mr. Meyer to get something else. This rabbit hole's getting deep.
Picked up more Palace of Darkness keys.
How late is this morph ball?
Cool. More super missiles.
Alright, that actually is enough ammo to kill Ridley at least. That times relatively nicely, I must say. How many times since that Tokana and D minor gonna show up? I forget what the original composer was. Was it Chopin? Nope, that definitely wasn't me. Trust me when I say I don't message people at random on Discord, so that's a poser. Scam account then. Fuck! Okay, that sounds right. I could have sworn I fired off a soup there. Yeah, that'll happen.
Bustin' makes me feel good.
Discord bots are sadly very common, as are scam accounts. It's a little bit ridiculous that even small fry like me ends up getting impersonated. Jeez. Kinda emphasizes how
explosive
successful
arrows.
those scam accounts must be.
Toggled lamp on.
Okie dokie. Ah, yeah, the game keys would be... would make sense. Trying to collect free game keys and whatnot so they can put them up for their resellers. Since there's a whole market of trying to get, like, some cheap Steam keys, and then firing it off to those shady websites. I'm trying to remember the name of one of the bigger ones. You know what? I'll take the vanilla tank on this one.
Added more energetic tanks.
Oh, if they send you a link, yeah, don't touch that shit. Rule number 1 of the internet. Do not click on any links for anybody you don't know. What actions you can take and report the account, and, well, unfortunately it is like swatting a hydra. For every 1 scam count you can get rid of, about another 5 will take its place. You know, it's kind of funny that back in the day they really drilled home those types of safety practices on the internet. And as the internet has evolved and gotten more and more dangerous, you don't hear it as much. It's kind of weird. No, it's fine. Thanks for letting me know. You did the right thing. You went to the horse's mouth and double-checked and found out that there was fraudulent activity going on. That's just being smart.
Tracked Skullwood's map.
It's like how if you're getting called by a company that you don't trust, you can just call the actual company as opposed to, you know, dealing with the cold call.
Even more 20 rupees.
Like if I'm supposedly being called by my bank, it's like, you know what, I'd rather just hang up the phone and call the bank myself.
Grappling beam is now yours.
Alright, go to the key card, so messages go this way. Oh god! What do they call those ones? Delicious meat? Isn't it like a pig butchering scheme? I think that's what it was called. Why is it called that? I'm not 100% sure, but that is the name for relationship scams. What's it got to do with the pig? Well, I guess the pig in this instance would be the person being scammed as they're getting fattened up. Only to exploit more and more money out of them. Catfishing is slightly different. Catfishing is the process of effectively lying about who you are and then stringing them along. It doesn't actually have a financial aspect to it. Full-on pig butchering schemes are an entire industry. It's a bit more, how shall we say, large scale. Yeah, I've definitely felt the need to be diligent all the time. There have been lots of times where I had to kind of look at something and then double take. It's just like, is this another one? So thankfully I got filters all over the place to prevent most of it, but some still gets through, because there's just that much. is currently non-logic since it would require the morph ball to reach. I'm just going this way to get my hearts refilled before going into Misery Mire. The one I always got in one of my apartments was warrant for arrest scams. Say, I am me one of the most boring goddamn people. Yup. Totally believe that for a second.
Decreased content by 1 step. So many Palace of Darkness keys. Nothing left in Eastern Palace.
Hey Tracker,
Order 1
mark
out for
remaining
Armis
dungeons
Knights.
as crystal.
Marked Eastern Palace as more useless pendant. Assigned a blue crystal to unmarked dungeons.
That's an oddly specific one, Lorentino. Alright, now I actually have a fire source, so that sequence break was at least worth it.
Mark
Ah,
off the
good!
Thieves Town big key.
The plot
7
thickens!
treasures left.
So that's in logic. So, Thieves Town is now a valid location for the flippers. That just
Track
raises
Joey's
further
flippers.
questions!
6 treasures left.
Alright, so I need the fire rod then! So I need to keep following this logic anyways, because I need to figure out where the fire rod is! Because that lamp is not logic! It's not! Nah, Shack Tool can't have the fire rod. I would need to be able to get over there. Where's the lamp? In the depths of the wreck ship. So I wouldn't need the morph ball.
Added more super missiles. 5 items left in Misery Mire.
The morph ball that is decidedly still out of logic.
High 0 elect.
That's SMZ3
Even more
going.
missiles.
We
4 items
found a
left in
peculiarly
Miserable Mire.
long rabbit hole today. It's frankly ridiculous.
You've got mail. 3 items left in Miserable Mire.
Yeah, I
Toggling
think
ice
doesn't mean
beam
anything.
on.
Okay, so it
2
is the Thieves
treasures
Town
left.
big key. So I'll go to Thieves Town in a sec. I'm gonna go pick up that key to Samaria first, though. I'd go to Swamp at this point, but like... I kinda wanna see if I can get a better sword first. Although the better story is probably in swamps, so... So the flippers are locked behind a fire check in Misery Mire, and the fire source we have is Morphball locked, so we still do not have logical access to the Morphball. Which means I need to find wherever the fire rod is. This is no longer a question.
Tracking Cane of Somaria. Hey aim Dominku.
Morphball was sitting on Lake Hylia Island, so we needed to have both beer and flippers as well as Dark World access. We are still trying to put the flippers in logic. Still. It's nearly 2 hours into the scene, and I don't have logical access to the Morphball! Nah, I already checked King's Tube, man. Maybe our ledge, they had nothing. Yeah, this dire music fits right about now. I mean, I'm standing on the perfect pixel, but it looks like that star would have gotten in the way anyways. Alright, surely this will be useful information.
Writing that down for you.
Alright, there's a key in Crocomire somewhere. Okay, there's the fire rod.
Toggling spicy rod on.
Finally!
3
After
treasures
all of that, the Morphball is in logic. Why do you have to get a GPU support post? Have you've seen the size of new GPUs, right? They're stupid. It's completely and totally illogical. At no
That's a
point
lot
did
of
the
soup.
design team ever stop and
2
say,
items left in
hey,
Thieves
maybe
Town.
we should try to make this thing more efficient and not a fire hazard. Here's hoping it's getting
You now have 125
because as it
missiles.
stands, I am going to hold on to
1
this
item
38
left in
Ti
Thieves
for as
Town.
long as I possibly can. It's become my new 1080. I will just hold on to it and make it do as much as I possibly can. Because the new GPUs are such a problem. Yeah, but I can like Pendant Thieves Town every scene, so... Wait, is that the wrong hits? Now that I actually took a quick peek at that. I think that might have been the wrong hits. I've been mostly spoiler-free with Bonanza. There was a couple of things, but nothing too huge.
Good job on getting the Swamp Palace map. That's everything in Thieves Town. Sig term blind. Mark Skillwoods as Red Crystal.
Yeah, I've heard that ATI works, I mean, AMD works a lot better for Linux. And you know, I can see that. It'd be nice to not have to constantly deal with screen tearing. Since my two choices for the video are have screen tearing or have FPS drops. I'll take the screen tearing.
Toggling wrecked ship level 1 keycard on. 2 treasures left.
Yeah, I only don't sit out of the corner of my eye. I'm far from a grammar police. So, despite seeing that message box several times, it's only just now where it kind of hits. It's like, hey, wait a minute. Is that wrong? Okay,
Toggle
it's all
gravity
coming
suit
together.
On. 1 item left in Skill Woods. I wonder how Shack Tool is doing.
Alright, I got like a million checks to go do, so let's get to work. Well, let's get to work! Having to constantly force Mountain away from the ceiling. Yeah, it's like I'd prefer another sword, but we really just need keys. Robin, thank you for the 56 months! You've had some luck with the tube. Most excellent! Yes, everybody I've known with sleep apnea the
Increasing
moment they
collection
actually...
of 5 rupees.
It's like once they get used to the
That's
tube,
everything in
their
Skull
quality
Woods.
of sleep goes
Cleared
dramatically
Skull Woods.
upwards. Here I go. How's it going? Hey, Tracker! Master Sword Pedestal is bullshit.
Phew. Marked pet as bullshit.
Guess I might as well knock out a few more crystals. Oh, hey, it's the theme of one of the darkest things that's actually happened in a Pokemon game. Not the darkest, but I mean, it's pretty dark.
Marking off the Desert Palace Big Key. 7 items left in Ice Palace.
So at minimum, I still need the Misery Mire Big Key. Otherwise, I mean, I can finish the games. I've only got the one Ice Palace small key, so I should probably go crack this open.
How you doing, Robin Fee?
Now the spin-off games,
Good
that's where all
job on the
the,
tech.
that's where all the real
Was it a
nasty stuff
first try?
happens.
Toggled Cane of Burna on. 6 items left in Ice Palace.
The tube.
Cool. More heart pieces. 5 treasures left.
Holy shit, delicious meat.
Hopefully it's not overkill, but hey, if it works, it works.
You now have 35 explosive hamburgers. 4 treasures left.
I had to deal with weeds yesterday. There've been some growing rather long in certain
Writing
spots.
that down for you.
That's a clean burning
Another one.
weed, I tell you what.
3 items left in Frigid Palace. Picked up more 10 arrows. 2 treasures left.
Well, on here's kind of
Who put
crap
3
anyways.
plus 5 arrow capacities in this game. 1 item left in
There's
Ice
more
Palace.
weeds and attempted to do fresh trees growing than actual grass. Bit of a weird fight there, but it works. Yeah, I was definitely thinking about the Mystery Dungeon games when I mentioned the side games being a lot darker. Wasn't one of the GameCube games also, like,
Yay.
really fucked up?
More 20 rupees. That's the last of them. Sig kill cold stare. Ice Palace is now bomb purchasing crystal.
I think it was XG in particular that was the dark one, if I recall. Wasn't it literally called Gale of Darkness? Well, closest you ever get into that one, guys, is probably Power World. One could say that was part of the marketing. Hey, I know which raw pack that is. Gone.
A bit too late for that hint tile now. Hi.
Oh, excuse me a second, I gotta groove the heck out.
Increasing collection of 130. 7 items left in Swamp Palace. Why are there 2 of these in the pool? 6 treasures left. I hope you were quiet during the cutscene. Wait. Why did you not go watch the cutscene?
It's just a sewer tea! It's just a sewer!
Found more missiles. 5 treasures left. Added more 300 rupees. 4 treasures left. Is this underwater? You now have 2120 rupees. 3 items left in Swamp Palace. 2 treasures left. Track 10 arrows. Added more Palace of Darkness keys. 1 item left in Swamp Palace.
God, this freaking song! So yeah, I suppose the Rat King also is featured in the level that has, you know, freaking sewer surfing as its background music. It does have a history of bangers. Oh, some pretty bad whiffs. Certainly not a clean Argus fight, but it's down. Oh. Alright, so we're still
Toggling
looking for
Tower
that
of
Mr.
Fear
Meyer
map on.
Binky.
That's the last of them. Sig term Argus.
I can finish out Palace of Darkness at this point, but I'd rather wait until I at least have 1 more key. Besides, I'd much rather go to Meridia. On the way, though, I can stop by a very special place, known as Pyramid Fairy. Yoink. Go to Meridia, go to Meridia. Alright, we got anything interesting in here?
Hoarding more super missiles. Tracking castle tower key.
Alright, we got some more boss killing to do on the Super Metroid side of things. I'm only going to explore more of Meridia, because, you know, go see Shactal. Oh wait, I can't actually explore more Meridia from this side. Ah, quite the conundrum. There's that big old level 2 keycard door in the way.
Writing down 300 rupees at Magic Bat.
Hey tracker, clear that hint tile.
Cleared Magic Bat.
How do I still only have 5 E-tanks? I know one of them's on pedestal, but like there's 14 of those freaking things.
Do you have enough +5 arrow capacities yet?
Ow. I glow with an awesome power. Alright, let's do this. Dragon was so intimidated by the cloud's aura that she couldn't lift a finger to hurt him.
Toggle Dragon on.
One arrow!
This is now my favorite stick.
Tell you what, I'm gonna go do Lord Warfare, and if that turns out to be nothing, then we'll go to Shactal. Okay? Okay. Because right now there's just too much of a detour to get there. Oh! You know, while I'm here, I suppose I can do this real quick. Huh. It's really not surprising that Isaac music works for pretty much any dungeon, considering Isaac's entire gameplay structure was based off of this game.
Marking off a desert palace key. 3 treasures left.
Obviously not the roguelike part, but I mean, like, the rooms are very Zelda 1-esque.
Marking off another power bomb. 2 treasures left. Track Turtle Rock map.
Oh yeah,
1
that'll
item
be
left in
real
Desert
useful!
Palace.
I can tell I was out in the heat for a while this morning. I'm tired. I'm getting real sick of sunscreen. Gotta use the real powerful stuff this time of year, and SPF 50 sure feels greasy. But it's a necessary evil, because I prefer not to get skin cancer. I'm thankfully decently resistant to burns, but yeah, 50 is what I absolutely need. If I go any lower, then I probably will start burning.
Even more power bombs. That's everything in Desert Palace. You know, I'm going to miss Lanmalis. Oh well.
Alright, here we go! I'll have all
Picked
50
up
power
enough
bombs all of a
bombs
sudden.
to destroy Zabes with. Tracked quarter magic. Congratulations on
Wow,
beating
no
off
soups
Golden
as a refund, huh?
Torza.
It is once again turtle time.
Another one.
Am I dining on turtle soup? Nah. The only strange aquatic animal soup I've ever had is shark fin soup. Which was, surprisingly good. I don't know if the restaurant that was serving it was actually supposed to be serving it. But hey, it was one of the 7 courses of the meal that was supplied at the wedding that I went to.
Howdy Top is shot 88.
Is that even legal? I'm not sure. Legitimately, I'm not 100% sure on that one. What was it like? Okay, so the actual fin
Increasing
itself was
collection
kind of
of heart
tough.
containers.
Definitely a bit on the rubbery side, but the broth of the soup was actually quite pleasant. So I guess it provided a good flavor. I wouldn't recommend the meat itself, though. Yeah, gamey is definitely the right term for it. It's one of those kinds of meats. Also, I wouldn't say that doesn't add very much to the soup. It's like putting... It's like the bones and stuff, various stock. the flavor kind of oozes into the broth. So even though it doesn't really seem like an important ingredient, it's still an important ingredient. Ridley is feeling very cooperative today.
Toggled Ridley on.
Let me do a little dance real quick.
You now have 2 Turtle Rock keys.
Ostrich, kangaroo, and venison. I've had venison and I've had bear. Those are a couple of my other more exotic meats. Bear sucks. Unsurprisingly, the gigantic creature that is mostly muscle is gamey and tough. Venison's definitely pretty dry. Decent flavor, though. Do I go for Crocomire? There's a hint of key there, but I mean, the chances of being the exact key I need is not exactly very high. Yeah, bear jerky is exactly what I tried. Which, of course, doesn't really help things in the toughness department.
Sweet.
Hey, Tracker, escape powerbomb room is bullshit.
Writing down super missile at escape power bomb room.
Hey, Tracker, escape powerbomb room is nothing.
Ignoring escape power bomb room. Bug catching net is now yours. Added another Palace of Darkness key to the stash.
That's good, let's go for it. Let's go see what the old Crocomire has. Actually, one thing I will check first. Is it just this item?
Making a note that X-ray is at Crocomire escape.
Alright, so it's behind Crocomire himself. Let's roll. Yeah, he's got a key somewhere.
You now have 140 missiles. Good luck. It's 1 rupee, PinkKittyRose. How much could it cost? 10 rupees.
I think it could cost a whole lot more than that if we were playing Zooter right now.
So it's come to this? Croc just wants to be left alone.
Unfortunately, I was promised some sort of key for going to Crocomire, and that seems to be what I'm in the need of. Bully, 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 bully. Critical hit!
Neat.
Oh boy, I got 50 XP! Just another 50,000 until the next level up. Oh hey, it's evolutions in the grass as well. This long grass right here.
Did you see that skeleton? Not to frighten you, but I've heard that you have one inside of you.
Spooky.
Creepy.
Was that Saturday? You mean bully, 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 bully? I was just saying the word bully. Oh, good! Cannon's
More
Tower
Ganon's
small
Tower
key.
keys.
Fantastic. Nice bait. I did say it was unlikely to be the one I actually needed, so that holds true.
Okay.
Yeah, we're heading to Shakir's in a sec. Gotta make sure to clean up the rest of this area first. Nice charge beam.
Toggling charge beam on.
You know,
Increasing collection of missiles.
this would be a lot faster than walking out.
Don't worry. One day you won't die so many times you hear this.
And there we go. Much faster than walking all the way up to the bottom. Going up.
Writing down map at the spot in the ceiling in Meridia that requires Shine Spark. Marking off the Ice Palace map.
Sasha, please. Please, I need to use my CL power. Sasha, it's the only thing that makes me special. Sasha! Stop it!
Toggling magic powder on. So many supers.
Yeah, Sasha gets a nice chill theme because the match will be nice and chill because there's no powers happening. But does Sasha's theme sound like an ice level because she's from Blue Moon? Which is a very cold place, as it's meant to be
Marking off another missile.
the Russia stand-in.
How many more turtle rock keys do you need?
Hawk just screaming internally because he can't get even a single black storm off because Sasha keeps taking his shit. Okay, there it is. Sorry,
Toggled
Shagtool.
Misery Meyer big key on.
But not this time.
Doesn't get
Not
you
this
anywhere
time.
though.
No way.
Eastern Palace map is now yours.
Not this time. I mean, I'll go see him anyways for the sake of, you know, the content. Every now and then it can be okay to use Sasha's superpower. Usually just to finally, you know, put the finishing touch on a game. Okay, yeah, now we really need to do it for this song, too. So I'll take that! I still don't even have enough E-tanks
Found
to
more
use stand-up
energetic
glitch.
tanks. Tracking Meridai level 2 keycard.
Alright, both right and left sand pin apparently have something useful in them. If either one's a sword, I'll be happy. That is a shovel? I'm not interested in that. No. Ah, shit. A shovel and a shield. Yeah, okay, sure. Whatever, the red shield's
Okay.
more useful than a shovel.
Congratulations with your new red shield.
Hey, Saxel, could you give me a new sword or like silvers or something? And not just a heart piece. I'd really appreciate it, bud.
Finally, we're nearly to Shagtool. I've been waiting for this since you started playing. You now have 6 Palace of Darkness keys.
That's technically required,
told
but
you about
definitely not
Shagtool.
required. At least it's better than usual. It was theoretically something useful. Well, hey Tracker, it's pizza time!
Toggle go mode. On.
Let's roll! Yeah, Pegworld and our Swamp Palace Smolky. Which we actually needed, so huzzah! Pegworld required today. Yeah, I haven't gotten anything good off of Shack Tool in a very long time. The dream is dead. Nice, silvers. I don't need those. We can use the almighty power of a very specific bug to skip past those.
F-Zero TV.
Said bug being a single frame of vulnerability. Oh boy, we get to do Mario Party strats!
F-Zero TV.
My mashing finger is ready! Iron blue intention. Portrait style. Yeah, I messed that up. Hey, Gwen, how's it going? Eh. Filthiest first room. God. Get me out of here. I'm doing alright. Just tired. The usual. I definitely can't mash as long as I used to, but I can still mash pretty hard. My technique gets about 14 hertz. Not the fastest by any means, but still pretty quick. The latter, but yes, it does apply to both. If a mashing game goes on for too long. Now then, speaking of mashing. Yeah, I can press the button about 14 times a second. You see the power of vibrating the shit out of my arm!
What are you even going to do with that many heart pieces? Just one more. Rip Vitreous.
The real tryhards that do that whole, like, standing up, two-fingered, ridiculous back-and-forth motion, and mash can get up to something like 20 hertz? But now I'm good, I don't need to work up a bloody sweat just playing a Mario Party minigame. I mean, it's Mario Party. You can lose to a bloody infant if the game decides it. Yeah, GameCube Pokebubble in particular. That's where the real Sweat Lords come out when it comes to trying to mash as hard as physically possible. Because they didn't have a limiter on the inputs, just the game's 60 FPS. So you can mash up to 30 times a second. It's like, theoretically one can mash faster, but the game literally can't actually detect inputs that often. Yeah, Book Squirm's good shit. If you get a real good match of Book Squirm going on, it's so tense. But about I had to read that dramatically. This level of mashing would destroy an ordinary gamer. Their skeleton would turn to dust beneath their skin. What? Impossible! How could they retain such a feat? They must be going through some rigorous training. It's the only way that would make sense. No, they must have reinforced their skeleton. But how?
Marking off another heart container. 2 treasures left. Sigterm Helmus or King.
Alright, I'm gonna actually do a
Rocker
couple of the early checks
0057.
in Ganon's Tower because I really want a sword. Like, I really want a sword. He does like 17-ish hearts, I think? So it's a bit faster than mine, but it's hardly the fastest I've seen. We call that reasonably sweaty, but not full-on sweat lord yet. Yeah, like I said, about 17 hertz. There are people that can get up to like 210 in domination, okay? There's a whole scale of this ridiculousness. And they have the physical recording to prove it. No, it's just domination literally tells you how many times in 10 seconds you manage to mash a button.
How many more missiles do you need?
They just measure that up.
26 items left in Ganon's Tower. 25 treasures left. Toggled 20 rupees on.
I've been stuck at 135 was my score in domination for so long. I think I got that my very first time playing the game and I have yet to beat it.
Increasing collection of heart
13 to
containers.
13 and a half hertz to be more
24
precise.
treasures left.
Raise and tell you, domination is literally a game for your high score is how many times you've managed to
Marking
mash
off
that
another
button in 10
energy tank.
seconds.
23 items
It
left in
dramatically
Ganon's
goes through
tower.
every individual domino that you
22
summon by
items
pressing
left
that
in
button real
Ganon's
fast.
tower. Tracked piece of heart. 21 treasures left.
Okay, I'm dragging this out a little
20
bit.
items
going a bit
left in
further
Ganon's tower.
Yeah, this tower than
Tracked
I
an
should,
energetic
but
tank and a missile pack.
I just want to enjoy the tunes a bit longer.
Found more Zelda bombs. 19 treasures left.
How does that translate to hertz? So it's 10 seconds, and you press the button, say you press the button 15 times, right? And it's measured over a 10-second period. So if you want to get, say,
Another one. 18
the amount of
treasures
matches
left.
per second, it's 15. So over the course of the second, the button goes on and off, so one full wavelength 15 times. So 15 hertz.
Added more 50 rupees. 17 treasures left. 16 items left in Ganon's tower. 15 items left in Ganon's tower. 14 items left in Ganon's tower. Tracked a heart piece, a missile, and a missile.
How do you half A presses factor in? That's where the 0.5 comes in. I mean, you can have half a hertz. Okay,
Even more
no
10
sword.
arrows.
I'm not checking anything
13
else out.
items
Let's just
left
go
in
up.
Ganon's tower.
It's not that technical. It's just a bit of division.
Good to see you, Cardelier.
A little bit of division and understanding that a button has two states, on and off. Similar to a wave, which has a high latest state and a low state. Or a high peak and a low peak. Peaks and valleys.
Nice to see you, Phoenix Ninja 93.
Oh! Not the same thing for the 85 months. And Jonathan's spinning a little bit more for us today. I mean, it can be a little bit silly to track the extra half a wave, I suppose, but it's still relevant data. And there are games where releasing the button is important. I don't know. I wouldn't call that too technical. Or my perspective on technical math is perhaps different. Yeah, I got beat up a little bit. I'm gonna... Yeah. I mean, I'm not too surprised that he got a little bit upset about it becoming a meme. It is a long-winded, detailed explanation of something he clearly has some passion towards. No, that's just one of the that's one of the many videos that memed the original one, which is a very long explanation of how to get a particular star in Mario 64 without pressing that there A button. over at Hazy Maze Cave.
Yay. More primitive explosives. 12 items left in Ganon's tower. 11 treasures left. Piece of heart is now yours. Marked off the sanctuary heart container.
After all this, we're really gonna be stuck
10
doing Master
treasures
Sword
left.
Symbol as Ganon, eh? Okie dokie then. Yeah, everybody getting so confused with the half A press was just
How
that
are
made
you
me go.
even storing this many plus
Huh?
5 bomb capacities?
Really?
9 items left in Ganon's tower.
Let me know that not a whole lot of people have interacted with games where releasing the button is important, like, say, the charge shot from Mega Man. Damn it.
Dare to challenge my supremacy? You have a death wish?
Yeah, using the fighting game term might have actually made it worse. Because fighting games are an even bigger niche. Alright, who's ready to spin a whole lot? Sloppy! God damn it. Damn it, Ganon, I hate that entire arc of the story! Don't bring him up! Just gonna throw it. I didn't. Alright. Oh, it's so laggy. Yeah, I am 100% sure that's what that character is exactly what that particular Ganon quote was getting at. Thinking of memes. There certainly are. I mean, most of Tracker's jokes are things that typically got off of FF14 dad jokes. Truly insidious. Thank you for eating my input again there, Torch going out. Yep, which means they're on the right side of Ganon's tower, which means I could have gotten them. I could have. But it was, of course, one of the few chests I didn't open in the tower. Damn it. I got a second shot at the fire rod instead of queuing up for another spin. Almost there! There we go. One eternity later.
Marked Ganon as defeated.
I just wanted another sword, man. I just wanted another sword! F-Zero TV. You know, it's a bit of a shame. F-Zero GX being made available online. Kind of got overshadowed by, you know, a certain other racing game that was available at the same time. Then it had to be the Nintendo Scam Online as opposed to the regular Nintendo Online, which is also a scam, but it's at least not super expensive. Pay us for our online services! But you didn't do anything. Nintendo Online in a nutshell there. Well, you see, here's the thing about PlayStation Plus. A bunch of its games actually have these things called dedicated servers. As opposed to Nintendo uses peer-to-peer, where the only servers being the matchmaking ones. It's funny, since you can even see it with Mario Kart World, it labels exactly who the room host is. They get a little whistle next to them. Yeah, Nintendo's netcode's still stuck in 2005, baby! Actually, no, it's even less than that. Because I was playing No One Lives Forever online, and that had dedicated servers. Sure, the fans had to make the dedicated servers, but like, you could host a dedicated server. It didn't have to be direct peer-to-peer connections. Appropriate. Ah. It's a bit of a sticky wicket. If I want to do the stand-up glitch, I gotta make sure not to get hit again. I can touch the toe one time. I actually don't mind the Ronald sprite, like, most of the time. There's just a couple of particular frames of animation in there where I'm really like... The baby. Nah, this one's fine. They all squatted down, clutching your hand. You're just having a real bad day type of look. And I was thinking we're getting sent to the McDonald's breakfast menu. Man, I haven't gotten breakfast there in a long ass time. Guess I get it from Wendy's instead. If I'm gonna bother getting fast food breakfast, which is very rare because I'm generally not up that early, at least not out and about very much.
Toggled mother brain on. Nice stand-up glitch. Only 16 shots.
I don't get their sausage. See, I'll get the breakfast baconator. Because, you know, if I'm gonna go for a fast food breakfast, it may as well just be something that's bad. Because it's gonna be bad either way. So just make something bad that tastes good. Yeah, it tastes good. Like, it's generally tasty, that's why I bother with it. Like, if I have a really early morning appointment for one reason or another, and I'm angry afterwards, I can go pick up a breakfast baconator. Tastes better than the regular baconator. Well, sub 3 today, at least. I think a lot of it just comes out the back of how ridiculously deep that morph ball was.
Timer paused.
And away he goes!
Finally. You beat it. This means you don't have to play this ever again, right?
One place I worked at, I used to just get a sausage roll. There was a nice little deli that I could go to right next to work.
Greetings, Alakazam trainer.
That was a weird scene. Let's have ones like this every now and then. Hey, tracker, enable spoilers.
Toggled spoilers on.
Hey, tracker, where's the silvers?
Pink might be able to help you find the silvers.
Hey, tracker, disable hits.
Good. One less thing that I have to do.
Hey, tracker, where's the silvers?
The silver arrows can be found at Tile Room.
Of course!
In Gaiman's Tower.
Hey, tracker, where's the pointy thing?
A sword can be found at the room in Meridia near the Forgotten Highway to Wrecked Ship. In Inner Meridia.
It's at the plasma beam room. Okay. Hey, tracker, clear plasma beam.
Cleared Wave Beam Room.
Hey Tracker, clear plasma beam.
Cleared the room in Meridian near the Forgotten Highway to wrecked ship.
Hey Tracker, where's a pointy thing?
A sword is at Sahasrala. In Light World Northeast.
Holy
but it's out of
shit,
logic.
those swords! Okay, yeah, we're getting that anytime soon. Jesus. As to the entirety of Green Pendant Turtle Rock without the big key. So, yeah, Master Sword Sylvanas was virtually guaranteed for this scene. That's rude. That's very rude. Hey, Tracker, where's the wave beam? Hey, Tracker, where's the wave beam?
The wave beam is at Turtle Rock Compass Chest. In Turtle Rock.
Compass Chest, that's the very start of Turtle Rock, at least. Hey, Tracker, where's the big key to Turtle Rock?
You've already found the Turtle Rock map.
Hey, Tracker, where's the Turtle Rock big key?
The Turtle Rock big key can be found at Misery Mire Big Chest. In
Okay,
Misery
okay.
Mire.
So if I was still looking for shit, then I could have found that one easily enough. Just behind my Domode item, that's fine. Hey, Tracker, where's the spring ball?
The spring ball is out of logic but can be found at Digging Spot. In Light World South.
Ah, so that was the useful but not required item from Right Sandpit then. The shovel into the spring ball. Whoopee! She's dumb. Hey, Tracker, where is a mail?
There is a mail at I Bridge bottom left. In Turtle Rock, but you
Okay.
cannot get it yet.
Alright, that's gonna go ahead and do it for me today. If you enjoy the content, please give it a follow. It helps the channel grow. Gets those numbers going on up. We need to succeed here on Twitch.tv. On the YouTube side of things, give it a subscribe. You'll get the notifications as well. I'll get you back on again tomorrow with some bonanza! So until then, yeah, I'm gonna, like, relax or something. I got a couple of chores I should probably do first, and then I shall consider a nap. But for now, thanks for watching, and yeah, I'll catch you later. See ya.